Right, YouTube, I've been on this quest for years to do a knockoff of the Old Hickory House Brunswick stew. And I found a recipe online that claims to be the Old Hickory House Brunswick stew recipe, but we know by looking at it, it's not exactly correct because it calls for lima beans, and there are no lima beans in Old Hickory House Brunswick stew, at least at the Tucker, Georgia location. So I was in Old Hickory House in Tucker recently, and I saw behind the counter this Wright Hickory Liquid Smoke. Look at that, for slow smoked flavor. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen this product before. I found it on Amazon. I bought it, and in very small quantities, I worked it into some stew I had from Old Hickory House. And it matched the flavor profile perfectly. So anyway, I've made some of my own Brunswick stew. And this has been simmering now on the stovetop for about an hour and 40 minutes. It asked for it to go for 2 hours. And I didn't use any pork. No pork. Just chicken. And chicken out of a can. I used Del Monte cream corn. I used stewed tomatoes chopped up from Red Gold. And I used Red Gold diced tomatoes. I did make a substitution using 33% Heinz tomato ketchup out of a can. And I also used Lea and Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And I used Campbell's cream of chicken instead of using chicken broth. Because I'm pretty sure Old Hickory House in Tucker uses cream of chicken in their Brunswick stew. Anyway, I've got a video that I've posted from Old Hickory House of what their stew looks like. The consistency. And I think you'll notice this is very, 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 very close. And the taste on it is shockingly close. And I think it's because of this product right here. The Wright Hickory. I mean, I think if I had pork in it, it would be 100% a dead ringer for Old Hickory House. So I'm really pleased with this. I hope y'all might try and make it. I'm going to post a picture here at the end of the review from the now defunct website where I got this Hickory House Brunswick stew recipe from. And the people who post it don't say it's from Old Hickory House. They say it's from Spanky's Bar and Grill in Brunswick, which is no longer in business. But I'm real pleased with this. I really like the taste of it. I like the look of it. It is freaking off the chain. I can't believe it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, so this is a video I posted about a year ago of Old Hickory House Brunswick stew. You can find this on YouTube. This is the stew I made today. The Old Hickory House stew is a touch thicker looking, and that's because, like I said, the pork is in there. It calls for 8 to 10 ounces of barbecue pork, which I did not have, and it calls for chicken breast, which are rather white and dark chicken, which I put in there. I put the required amount for this size serving, but no pork. And I went without the pork to see if I could replicate the taste with the Wright's Hickory, which I have replicated the taste with the Wright's Hickory. I think that's part of the trick of the Old Hickory House stew is you use this liquid smoke Not the Colgins, but the Wrights, which is a restaurant grade product. You cannot buy this in stores. You either have to get it from a restaurant, supply house, or off Amazon. This stuff is extremely potent. It's super delicious. And anyway, and I'll also say that there's a better up close picture video of the Hick. Hey, look at that. Yum. Yummy. Dead ringer. I think the key is cream corn and stewed tomatoes, and chop up the stewed tomatoes, and also have diced tomatoes too. Include the juice. And what the recipe calls for a Tabasco. Don't use Tabasco. Use the Louisiana hot sauce, which is what they have at Old Hickory House. I'm going to get my hands on some pork, but I really like the idea of possibly having a vegetarian Brunswick stew and getting the hickory smoked flavor from this product right here. Anyway, I will list the recipe as I adjusted it to get the hickory.